Now, folks, if you've been watching GB News today, you'll know that Nigel Farage has been reporting from the English Channel this morning, predicting that more than 1,000 migrants will cross the Channel this week, despite, of course, the Prime Minister's new asylum plan, with at least 300 people coming over today alone, GB News has confirmed. Now, of course, one of the most significant issues that so many of us have with this illegal migration is that we have absolutely no idea who these often undocumented migrants are. Do they share our values? Do they mean us harm? Will they follow our laws? Goodness only knows. And folks, look, even if they didn't come here to abide by our rules, after so blatantly breaking them in entering our nation illegally, to begin with, of course, thanks to a myriad of human rights laws, there is precious little, folks, that we can ultimately do to remove them. And according to the Times, one of the flagship bills in the Queen's speech on May the 10th, the Queen's speech setting out the legislative agenda for the next session of Parliament, will reportedly contain an overhaul of human rights legislation, an overhaul that would give Britain the power to deport serious foreign criminals. In most cases, it would be automatic. It's a move that may well mean we'll leave the European Convention on Human Rights. The ECHR, this convention, it's often used to curtail the UK's ability to remove foreign criminals via Article 8 of the ECHR, which protects the right to family life, meaning foreign criminals with relatives here in Britain have been able to avoid being deported by claiming, through lefty lawyer legalese, that we would be infringing upon their right to be near to their family here in Blighty. In an utterly perverse ruling, Justice Secretary Dominic Raab offered an example of a man convicted of domestic violence who avoided deportation by claiming that his right to family life would be impacted by said deportation. That's a patently absurd and an abuse, frankly, of laudable-sounding legislation. The Ministry of Justice reckons that Article 8 is used in about 7 in 10 successful challenges against deportations. And if you ask me, folks, if taking back control from the EU's open borders is to mean anything, then we have to be able to remove those who come here to break the law. I'm afraid we've become a soft-touch nation, right? It should be UK courts and UK legislation by those elected by us that put into place Britain's human rights laws. If Brexit meant absolutely anything at all, it must put our courts, our parliament and our borders above those of Strasbourg.